Hello, hello, hello. All right. Let's get Instagram up and running. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. I have gotten my. Hello, hello. Wait a second. All right. Let's get in. There we go. Let's not have my voice playing. All right, so I have gotten my live privileges back from Instagram. I don't know what I did to these people, but we are back. So that's fantastic. Hey, how you doing? All right, so I wanted to get back into doing my lives because I had a good time and I'm able to interact with people and answer questions. So today I wanted to hop on really quick because I have a meeting in a little bit, but I wanted to talk about the number one question that you need to be able to answer before you either hire a website designer, web developer, or before you even build a website. It's the very first question that I ask people, especially when I hop on a call with them. It is the number one question that needs to be answered so that everybody is on the same page and everybody is working towards the same goal. The question that you need to be able to answer when you are looking to build a website is, what does your website need to be able to do for you? I remember hopping on a clarity call with someone and she's telling me all about her business. Everything was great. Everything was lovely. I was like, oh, that sounds so exciting. Well, what does your website need to be able to do for you? And it was crickets. And I was like, hello? And she said, I don't know. And I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, I don't know what I need it to do. And I said, okay, well, websites or technology in general are supposed to amplify and augment a business that you already have. It is a tool, and that tool is supposed to do a job. So, what is the way that this tool can help your business? That is a question that people need to be able to answer. That is a question that you need to be able to answer when you are approaching a web designer. It is not what is my design going to be? What am I going to have it look like? What kind of pictures do I need? Those are insignificant. You need to know what this website is supposed to be able to do for you and how it is going to support the ventures that your business is undergoing. And so some of the ways that you can come up with an answer for this is identifying whether or not you are a service-based, a product-based, or a hybrid business. What kind of business model do you have? Okay, how can a website support that type of business model? This is the primary question, honestly, because it informs not only the amount of work that needs to be done, but the cost. A lot of people want to know how much it costs to make a website. It could cost an entire range of things, but I need to know what your website should be able to do for you. That is the primary question. And so from, y'all know I got my notes. I always take notes on my little note cards. So not only needing to know whether or not you have a service, product, or hybrid business, what other features or capabilities do you need on your website? Do you need forms that have to be submitted or downloaded and signed? Do you plan on hosting some level of course or membership? Or do you want some sort of portal for your clients or your customers to be able to access information? Do you want there to be a booking capability or a scheduling option? Do you want it to just be e-commerce? What is it that you want from this website? How can it support your business? You also need to take into account how it integrates into your customer experience. I'll take the prime example as a lesson program. You know, if you want to create a seamless onboarding process for students and parents, then you need to create a website that has forms that they can download and sign and either print out or bring to you or sign digitally. You need to have it so that they can access updates to the program, whether you are capturing their emails so that you can send out email updates to them, whether you're capturing their text message numbers. And if you want to do like some SMS and sending out text messages to your either current clients or prospective clients, when you have a space open, there is an incredible opportunity for lesson programs to utilize SMS marketing if they have a cancellation or if they have a spot available. Instead of losing that money and say, oh, I didn't get your email. Oh, you can use SMS marketing, and that's text messaging to say, hey, had a cancellation today. Would you want to fill in the spot? And you can recoup funds that way instead of losing out on those spots if people have to reschedule. You need to ask yourself, how can I integrate my website into my customers' experience for my business as a whole? You want to have easy checkouts. If you are an e-commerce business, you want to have upsells or downsells, depending on the kind of services or products that you provide. These are the things that you need to understand that are possible with a website, but you need to be able to answer the question, what does your website need to be able to do for you? Because your web designer, web developer will be able to make these additional recommendations, but they're not going to be able to do that if you don't know what the function of your website will be in your business. You need to be able to make a decision on if you're going to focus on like lead acquisition and retention via your website. What does that mean? How do you know who is visiting your website? How do you know who is interested in your services? Are you going to have an email opt-in so that people can sign up to learn more about your services? Are you going to have a freebie that they can download so that they can learn more about your business or your particular expertise? What are you going to have on your website to capture those leads, to capture those attention, get people into the kind of awareness phase of that customer journey? How are you going to grab hold of these people and deliver your expertise to them so that they become clients? When we talk about acquisition, having an opt-in, having somewhere where they can put in their email address so they can learn more about your business is an incredible way to do that. But when we talk about retention of these leads, maybe you want to run Facebook ads or Instagram ads or any kind of ads in the future. How will you know who is visiting your website and who to target with those ads so that you get the best return on your investment? You're going to need to have some sort of analytics and tracking on your website. So if you want to run ads in the future, that is something that you need to discuss with your web developer. Granted, they should be incorporating some sort of analytics in your website anyway, but you really need to have that conversation and say, this is what my goal is. This is what I intend to happen. And if you are really not sure about what is possible when it comes to building a website for your horse business, then you need to make that known as well. You need to have that conversation with your web developer as well. Say, you know, this is what my ultimate vision is. This is what my goal is. I don't know what is possible, but I know that I need a website to have some sort of brand presence, have some sort of online presence, digital home for your digital hub brand. Okay. So if you are really looking to have that conversation, or at least get a bigger understanding of what is possible for your website or for your digital footprint going into 2022, feel free to hop on the Stampede, which is my email list. You can go to blackunicorncreative.com/stampede and get on that list, because I share insights every week about how you can utilize your online presence and make it work for you in your business. And if you want to hop on a call with me, you can schedule a call, blackunicorncreative.com/clarity call, and we can discuss these questions specifically. What does your website need to be able to do for you? Or what is your current website not doing for you that you need it to be able to do? Just something to think about. So thank you for hopping on and tuning in to my little nuggets. I like this. I like doing the little short sprints because y'all know I can talk for a long time. But thank you for watching. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll try to do this again next week. Now that I got my live privileges back. Thank you, Instagram. But I'm live on YouTube as well, so we know. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. All right, y'all. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next week.